too. You just now throwing this girl out here. And it's like you did the same thing kind of with Doshi, but Doshi had a little bit more of a discography when you first got her. This girl has zero. I haven't heard any old songs. I haven't heard anything past what she just put out. What does that tell you about who she is? And I'm wondering to see what her first week sales are, because if it's anything over probably 25,000, I swear to God, I'm calling cap on that shit. If Doche sold 11 and we didn't know who the fuck Doche was, I swear to God, if she sell over 20 something, I promise to God, I'm gonna have a fit. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about this new Imani Imani girl that they pushing? But what do you think that she came from, though, gang?
That's a lot of them. Taz's Angels. Can't just make a broad statement like, yo, I got paid by. I thought they was bottle girls. I didn't know they was escorts, nigga. I feel you, but I think they was just. I don't know, bro. I mean, I might have to do some research myself. You feel me? But
And I'm still seeing like Imani Imani pop up on Charles Brown. Who is this?
nigga, send a nigga the link. Fuck you talking about?
Hey,
He not an
Static,
old nigga,
could
is
you
he?
Static, could you do me a favor, gang?
What's good?
Who was it? Was it Static or was it Tino? I need y'all to get Brandy back.
It's Tino. That's Tino's homegirl. You talking about Bray, right?
Yeah, they were escorts, bro. If we're gonna talk about Taz's Angels, we can talk about it in form. They were basically escorts who were fucking all these rappers and fucking all these famous people, and Taz was basically their pimp. Taz was pimping these girls out to basically superstar niggas like Young Thug, like all these other niggas.
What's the deal? I'm late to it, man. What's up with it?
What up, Birdie? How you doing, gangster?
Man, I'm good, man. Trying to tap in. I see the title. Where we at in the conversation about it?
Yeah, we talking about this Imani Imani thing, but we're also talking about how some of these people pop up out of nowhere and become superstars overnight and start doing all these crazy ass numbers, even though they don't have no background. Oh shit! Hold on. So Imani Imani is the new girl who basically debuted and signed a TDE in the same exact month. Well, in the same exact week. Like the day she signed the TDE was the same day she dropped her first album.
So she ain't have no career before that? She ain't have
No,
no street, nothing?
she's never had anything before this game.
Damn.
It's always some pretty ass girl. I ain't gonna lie. I'm searching up Imani Imani and porn is coming up. I don't even know. Like, that's how new this girl is. Like, somebody else has already kind of like took the Imani name and kind of went crazy. But
I
it's
don't
like
even know,
you
bro.
basically got a female version of Drake on your team, and I see why they signed her though. She's a light skinned, fair skinned girl. She's a light-skinned, fair-skinned girl who kind of resembles kind of a female version of Drake. If you had to imagine what Drake's daughter would look like if she was like 23, 24, this is exactly what I imagine she looked like.
So they got Whitney?
Yeah, pause. My bad. Pause. But that's basically kind of how it went, bro. Like that's basically what we're looking at right now.
So wait, they got Whitney now?
All right.
Is she talented? Ain't nobody said that. Is she talented? Man, stop it, man. Is she
What?
talented, cuz? How about that?
Wait, whoa.
Oh man, stop it.
Oh, this or that. We can't put no allegations on nobody because when they send that, they send me a cease and desist, nigga. I'm sending it straight to you, twin. I'm sending that bitch straight to you, nigga. Deal with that. But no. You got a lot of people who are coming out in this industry who are basically these people who feel like they're this, that, and the third, or they feel like they're this person or that person. And that's cool or whatever. But when we look into their musical background, they have zero musical background whatsoever. These people have never put out an album, never put out music, never put out any of that stuff. But you feel like they're this type of person or that type of person. And it don't hit the same, gang. It never will. It never has. Like, I don't know why we keep fooling ourselves and making us think that these artists are homegrown or they're this, that, and the third. Like, bro.
Damn, I got to spill on that. Can I spill on that one quick one? So you know,
did he cut off anybody else or just me?
Nah, he cut up.
Hold on, gang. You cut out. So even with these artists, I don't know how these artists are getting put on. I don't know what they getting put on to. I don't know how they getting put on, but motherfuckers is getting put on in different scenarios in different ways in different places. But it's not holding no light. It's not sticking. This shit ain't really like it's not talking about nothing, bro. And then you want us to believe that okay, Doche we already thought was an industry plant. That was number one. I can't stand Doche. That's just me personally. I ain't got nothing against the girl personally. I just think her music is shit. I think she's shit. And I think that the whole entire movement and pushment behind her has always been something that has been ass as a motherfucker. Ass as hell. Exactly, gang. He's always gonna have to, nigga. He's always going to have to, bro. He's always gonna have to be number one, bro. He's always gonna have this mentality where he feels like he should be the best. Should nobody else be above him? Should nobody else be able to tell him this, that, and the third, or be able to do this, that, and the third? Like a lot of these dudes, bro, they feel like they're the top person. A lot of these people feel like they can make stars or that it's easy to converge this shit. We can fool the masses and fool the audience, but it doesn't add up. It's not holding up, my nigga.
Man, yeah, I finally got some connection. Hey, Bama, homie, you kind of tapped on what I was trying to relay. I think I'm the oldest in this group, and I only say that because back in the day, the industry they used to make stars, right? And that's kind of what they trying to do now. Like motherfuckers is gonna force a motherfucker in your face so much and on the radio so much, people gonna like her. She gonna grow.
Yeah, I'm on stream.
This kid?
Yeah.
This how this shit look?
Yeah. So I'm gonna explain. Basically, I mean, it happens all the time. You can make a star, but even back in the day, you had certain stars that popped up that had a certain amount of not even just talent, they had a certain notoriety. People knew them from their hood that they were from. If you're somebody hailing out of Atlanta, we know that you're an Atlanta artist because people from Atlanta have heard your music and they know you from Atlanta. They knew where you grew up at. They knew your auntie. They knew your whole backstory. There wasn't no faking that.
So you saying like she really they just dropped her, signed her, and dropped her shit like with nothing?
Nigga, the first time I heard about this bitch was on Kirkhope.
I'm gonna grab my other phone. We about to look her up now. That's crazy.
I'm
She got to be somebody's cousin.
He's put out. I swear to God.
Or what this or that said might be real. She might have, got her way in the door.
What artist y'all talking about? Nobody knew about her until today.
Imani.
Oh, Imani, the chick from Australia. I mean, not from Australia, but from
light skin version.
What's good, man? What's good, man? She from Amsterdam. Ain't she from Amsterdam?
I don't know where the fuck she from, but she.
Yeah, that's what I posted it. I did the stuff on it the other day. She from Amsterdam. Yeah, she from Amsterdam. She was born in Suriname, and that's in like South America. Then she moved to Amsterdam when she was a little kid.
Okay, so how she get on then, Brody? Give us the rundown.
Oh, she got on through TDE, man. I think from what I see is, man, she from the same area as Naomi Sharon, and I feel like he just going tit for tat with what Drake doing, man.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
That's what I posted the thing. Yeah.
If you can't beat them, copy them.
That part.
It's just whatever I prefer to use. I prefer to use this though.
I want a whole like PC setup, like being a dad type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. Hey, I gotta find that, bro. I'm gonna go watch your video on her.
Oh, I ain't do a video. I just did a post. I don't be doing videos like that.
Okay.
I just broke it down like it was the day she released the project.
She's not officially TDE though, right? She's just
she's on PG Lang. I ain't
she's PG Lang.
PG Lang. Yeah, PG Lang. My bad.
Yeah, I keep hearing TDE. She's on PG Lang only.
Yeah, she PG Lang, Interscope. You already know they branched together down there.
You know they both use Kojo, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Bama, mute yourself if you're not talking to us.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Hold on.
Yes, Ersky.
Yeah, bet. I just came from out there too, man.
What up, though, player?
I think it's a lot of one. I mean, obviously they paying the blogs to post this shit, and
she getting post on the blog now.
She got posted on all the blogs this morning. Nobody knew about it. So, yeah, we all learned she existed today.
Man, nobody was posting about her at all until I posted about it. I got over like 400,000 things off of it.
And then, but I see the play, man. They're dropping it within the realm of Drake's album because they know PG Lang dropping, like, even if it ain't Kendrick, her just being signed to TDE or PG Lang and dropping near Drake, they already know it's going to create more discourse. There's going to be more comments, more replies, more views, more likes, more quotes, retweets, all that shit, more engagement altogether. And more people are going to pay attention to it. Now, let's say Drake didn't even drop yet. Let's say Drake ain't supposed to drop for 2 more months. It came out today. Nobody's going to give a fuck. Nobody's going to care. That's the whole intention in terms of it dropping it now. Now, in terms of how much is actually going to sell, I mean, it kind of remains to be seen. It does appear that she's like climbing up the Apple Music charts dangerously fast. I don't know how it go on Spotify, but Apple Music charts are real time, so you can at least see it throughout the day. But I mean, I am with Bama. If it does sell over a specific number, then you already know what time it is. I just think in terms of the music industry pressing the button and making a superstar, like you said, that's been around for decades and decades at this point. I just think the difference is now you can apparently go from like literally being a nobody yesterday to now you're the talk of the social media today. Like at least like, let's say, not to compare and contrast, but we've seen like the buildup of like a Nelly or a 50 or like even Ashanti or J-Lo. You see the buildup of those mega stars or superstars in the past, and you you didn't go from zero to now you're the supposed you even have your own stan group today. Like I seen comments, people talking about it's the best album of the year already. I'm like, are we dead ass right now?
Wait, hold on. So why didn't they? If this is a PG Lang artist, why wasn't she on Baby King's project?
Yeah. The yeah, the promo is Drake. Yeah, because people gonna see PG Lang and they gonna see Release and then they gonna see Drake in all them comments.
What is the algorithm right now? Because there's no reason that I mean, there's a reason why they made put this light skin artist, and there's no shade.
Well, he and Drake also signed that like yeah, I was that name Naomi Sharon or something like that. That's her name. Yeah, so he signed her and Pimmy, and I think he's just trying to like. I think, man, I honestly Kendrick hasn't been running a label or been in the sphere of running a label like Drake has been doing for 16 years, 17 years at this point. I think he's still getting his feet wet, and the best thing he could do is just look across the street and copy the neighbors. Mm. But Kendrick owns PG Lang though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was supposed to be on his Mr. Morale album too. I don't know if y'all remember that song. I feel something. She was on that song with him, but it didn't make the cut.
So they had this girl on ice for 4 years.
Yeah, bro.
so why
Okay,
didn't
so
it
that
make the cut?
dispels the whole they just found her and signed her, didn't it? If
Nah,
they had
yeah,
her
nah,
on ice.
But who
yeah, she
keeps
was
a
on. She was
brand new
supposed to be on Mr.
artist?
Morale. Yeah.
Who keeps a brand new artist under wraps for 4 years?
Yeah, but
That yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like who signs to a label and nobody even knows about you for 4 years? That that's
Unfortunately, that's
crazy.
what they be doing. That's the TDE way. Like they be
Like
having artists signed to it for damn near 10 years before they get an opportunity.
at least get. But the thing is, at least like it's just like with the Pimmy thing. But you could have did it a little bit more. Like at least get like a few features in. People know you exist.
Yeah, because they be trying to block them. Yeah, like you said, just not getting bigger than them. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. It's so what you're gonna get on Monday and Tuesday of next week is you're gonna get all the old head media and K-pop media basically. They're gonna say that this album is significantly better than Habibi.
and they better not say that sucking lies that they damn
They've been
mouth.
already doing. I had to on my
No,
on the
but
post I posted that where people started really listening to our
yeah,
music. They was already saying it in that shit.
I
that's what I'm
mean,
saying. Like
classic is better than
that's the
that.
promo. That's the entire promo. Use Drake. How do you measure how good this girl is? Tell her that tell the entire internet that she's better than Drake's R&B album. It, it, you like cousin, you remember Tina like the I can't remember, you remember Glasses Malone told that one LA rapper, he said
Facts, nigga.
he told him, "Hey, put a billboard up in LA to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that your album or your music is better than Drake's," right?
yeah. I remember that.
That's people forget that's their logic behind this shit. It's really that like low grade, low frequency, low thought because it's
It's
unfortunate.
ride to tell of somebody else. That's all they
Yeah,
do.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate because it works. Sadly, but it goes to speak to like why like female rap has also kind of been falling off because the person that they've been trying to attach themselves to decided to stop tweeting about music, stop tweeting at them, stop atting them, stop putting out music. Yeah. You got someone like Lizzo, I don't think she's gonna be a topic today, but you got someone like Lizzo like pulling up old tweets where Nicki was talking about her to promote her new album because nobody want to listen to that shit.
Yeah,
Like
I
that,
knew that shit was
that-
coming. She be doing stuff. She been doing weird stuff weekly, where she just make random posts that just you could tell she trying to get a response out of her.
yeah, it's just like it's been very clear and evident that on the male hip hop side of things, they need Drake. They need him to be active because the moment look what it's been for the past 2 years. When he's
Yeah,
not active, shit gets sad out here. You
yeah.
start seeing new hip hop lows. Hip hop hasn't stopped charting on the Hot 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if
Like
you seen
that.
that Rip. I don't know if you seen that Remy mom.
Ray Daniels said that exactly.
Remy Ma just dropped some shit earlier. She took a jab at Nicki in the first line of her verse.
Yeah, need it. That's saying like, and they know, especially now, they know they could pick at Nicki because Nicki ain't. They know Nicki ain't definitely ain't gonna respond. But it's kind of it's a give and take. You can pick at Nicki and get shots off, and you know Nicki ain't gonna respond back at you. But at the same time, they kind of want Nicki to respond
Yep.
because if they know because they know that's that free promo.
Exactly.
As it's just, I guess to me, I look at it from a bigger picture of this is sad if if the only way we can get people to be hot anymore is to ride on coattails of either Nicki or Drake. Like, is this what we've come to in music? That it really just it rides on these two people?
Well, you gotta remember, Young Money, Cash Money changed a lot, especially when Wayne and them niggas came out. They changed the era of that New York side of music, and the South really started to take over right after Outkast and all that, and the bling bling era kicked in. You you
The
right,
funny
but
thing
they
is,
come from that branch.
yeah, they're bigger than
Yeah.
Young Money at this point, is what you're saying. Individually, they're bigger than Young Money. But yeah, I mean, like even with Nicki came out like a lot of people's first, and I listened to her way before this, but a lot of people's first introduction was you didn't see a billboard Nicki Minaj is better than Lil Kim or whatever. You heard Nicki out rap Kanye and Jay-Z and Rick Ross on a verse. It, wa- that, well, no, but I'm saying a lot of people didn't know of her
Yeah,
until that song
that's when
came
she kind
out
of got like a global.
because that was on that was on Kanye's album. You're talking about Itty Bitty Piggy. I got you, but I'm saying she wasn't on a national stage prior to that.
Hold up, that's Monster, right? Wasn't Bear Rock? I mean, wasn't
Yeah,
didn't she have the singles on
Oh, you know,
Young Money
she had
before that?
singles and stuff like that, but I feel like people really started to truly respect her
Okay, yeah, right.
after
Okay,
that Monster. Yeah, they definitely
yeah,
did.
yeah.
right.
But you're 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 also missing a little piece of that though. This is still the era of regional music. Right?
Yeah.
You didn't
Uh,
YouTube for music wasn't a thing quite yet, right? And DSPs didn't exist, and so so regional music was still very much so a thing. So she might have been hot in Northeast in New York for sure, but down south you had to be the only reason I knew about her is through Gucci Man.
Exactly.
mm-hmm.
If if
Yeah, she definitely did. She was popping before the Monster. The Monster. I think y'all saying the
I'm
same
back, guys.
thing
I'm back.
though. I think y'all saying the same thing. Because
Yeah,
Monster
no,
blew
it
her up
happens a lot.
globally, nationally, but
It happens a lot, bro. They'll be talking about the same thing, and then they'll feel like, oh no, we're not talking about the same thing. But I'm gonna be real with this Imani situation. even if you say that, oh, she's this, that, and the third, or oh, we know her in this region, that region, I understand that regionality does matter to a certain extent, and it does have a lot to do with how you gonna perform and do things, and in the long term. Before she actually blew up into a bigger, exactly.
Yeah.
There's certain stages you have to go through as an entertainer. Nobody's gonna come up out this motherfucker and skip the chitlin circuit, because everybody has their own chitlin circuit. The music industry has a chitlin circuit. It's called club shows.
That's why I ain't buying.
Comedians
That's
had a
why. That's why I wasn't buying Doshi.
Right.
Because I'm 70 miles from Tampa. I ain't heard of that girl a day in my life until she's had 100 million views on YouTube.
Exactly. And now people know why we go so hard about that Doshi shit, because we know that it's fucking fake. Because fucking Rod's from Florida. The first thing when Doshi first popped out, hold on, let me finish this. When Doshi first popped out, when Doshi first became this big major mega star where everybody's like, Doshi, she's with Kendrick, da-da-da-da. This is the greatest artist. This is da-da-da-da. She's on top. Nicki, da-da-da. The first thing we asked, we said, Rod, do you know this girl? He said, I've never heard of this motherfucker a day in my goddamn life. He was like, I listen to everybody from Florida.
And then I also talked to, what's his name? That's also at Jacksonville. That was in that community. What's his name?
Halo, why I think
TJ
World go.
Yeah, TJ. Well, I said TJ. I said sanity check me, TJ. Have you heard of this girl? He said, hell no. Nah.
He said, I've never heard of this girl a day in my life. I said,
I mean, Doshi, her thing is she be making a lot of songs that sound like other people, so people don't be knowing that it's her song. Like she
even with that being the case, your views and shit on your old shit would still recollect or reflect the shit that you're doing today.
Yeah.
Nah, what homie said about him being from Tampa and not even hearing of her, that say a lot, bro. You can't pop where you from.
I was on Kodak super early.
She didn't really claim her she was from it till later on. Like she was on the West Coast doing like, pop music.
Florida was saying Kodak like 2 years before y'all heard like him on a cypher. That like he was hot for a little while before everybody heard about him. At least
he was like a Kenya rapper and shit, right?
Come again?
Who y'all
talking
about?
Kodak was dropping shit young, right?
Yeah, no, he was hot in Florida for a while.
Running through that bitch with albums and records and shit.
Yeah, like, so I know like how shit travel, man. Like
it really don't make sense, and it don't make sense how she even blew up. It don't make sense. You can tell what the fuck going on.
That's Plant.
So why didn't they make their first female artist on PG Lang a dark skin woman?
Dog, she only had like 13,000 albums sold until she won a Grammy. Then out of nowhere, that shit was at 500,000.
I want to answer Static.
Nah, you know why I ask these questions, because I don't care about the getting canceled, none of that shit. I'm a black nigga, so I'm gonna say how I feel.
I was gonna answer your question.
Go ahead.
Because Kendrick gotta kill them them colorism rumors that Drake done got on his ass about.
Oh my God, nigga, you're doing the same thing Jay-Z doing, bro.
Y'all remember the Family Matters. Go back and listen to Family Matters, and you know exactly why it's on there.
Because this play does not surprise me. A couple of things. Jay-Z brought in goddamn Megan to try to get rid of Nicki, or to try to topple Nicki. PG Lang doing the same shit by bringing in Imani because she's a light-skinned girl who can sing. Who's the other light-skinned motherfucker that we know that can sing?
Kehlani.
Nigga, no.
No, nigga. Look, I'm not thinking about niggas, bro. I'm thinking about women, Brody.
Yeah. I'm thinking about women too.
Who they're trying to eliminate as their top contender. What do they not have on their label? They don't have a light-skinned singing motherfucker. Whether they girl, guy, whatever. They don't have the singing portion. They don't have that. Doshi rap, SZA sing, but SZA ain't really a part of that PG Lang shit. She's really TDE.
I think he's just copying whatever Drake does. I ain't gonna hold you. I just think whoever Drake got signing up, like he looked across the street and said, "Oh, that's what I gotta do." I do not. But you could not convince me that they kept this girl on ice for 4 years and didn't even announce her. Man, oh my God! All right.
Maybe she's a songwriter. Is she credited on anything?
This or that. We cannot say that on this pod, nigga.
Yo, this or that, you wildin' right now.
Yeah,
Yo, this
We
Tupac
can say
shit.
that
So
in
I tell
Discord.
y'all,
We
y'all better
can't
keep me in
say
the
that on
box.
Twitter Spaces, especially on stream. And here's the thing:
So she
you've
got
had this
all
girl
A's.
for 4 years. You never tried putting her in the booth. You've never tried pushing a single one of her singles to see what they would do before you actually
See,
released her.
yeah, that's hard to believe, man. Like in the record industry, you're not gonna sit around talent for that long and not know talent
Yeah.
exists.
But I'm gonna tell you where they get away with it at. They get away with it when they put it in your face and make it seem like, oh no, we believed in her just that much. She's the chosen one. They want you to believe that
Yeah,
everybody
that's the
that comes through
sales
that
pitch.
fucking label is the fucking chosen one. Who just they're naturally talented, and we only sign natural talents that are good off the get-go. We can recognize talent so well that everybody that we get blows up off of their first project with us. Coincidentally.
So wait, they trying to get her to replace Doja?
No, they're trying to get her to battle Drake. They're trying to
I don't
combat
think
the
she's gonna battle
light-skinned
Drake.
singing nigga gang.
I don't
She's
think
not
that.
battling Drake. Sorry.
I
Respectfully,
think
no.
they just getting her to go for like the Pimmy and Naomi Sharon route. That's all it is.
Is she accredited as a writer? Has she contributed to anything before her single?
We don't know. That's the bad part about all this shit. We don't
We just learned
know.
about her today. So like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure them whole 4 years, I'm pretty sure her and Kendrick never had a fucking conversation. I'm pretty sure Kendrick will walk in the same room with this motherfucker with his security and walk right past the ass like he don't know her.
Wait, so have y'all actually
Nothing, brother.
researched Shorty? Because every time you look research her, it goes to Instagram.
Hold on. If you can see my face on stream, that don't seem a little suspicious to y'all. That
Yeah,
don't
that
seem
is a little
suspicious.
sus right there, though. She
That
ain't
don't
got
seem a
no
little
nothing.
Don't nobody find that suspicious?
Where her old school Facebook? Where her, you know what I'm saying? Where her old
You ain't got shit on here,
You
gang?
know they deleted
uploading
all that
something?
shit. All that's deleted.
Low, stop it, cuz
Dog,
stop.
yo, you wilding right now?
We do not
Chill.
subscribe to whatever he's saying.
Bro,
He's in his own
we're
boat.
not
You feel
calling
me?
her a prostitute.
You gotta
can't
slow
do
down.
that. You can't call her a prostitute, gang.
We call her. We just saying like this. It's giving very plant-ish vibes. We're not saying that extra stuff. Like, yeah, you go a little too far
Very
right now.
suspicious.
Do
My
you
nigga
think that's her
going
original
overboard.
name? Do you think that's the original name she went by?
It can't
'Cause
be
I don't
because
think
it
that's the
then
original name.
it can't be because we would be able to find you. It would Google. You know what I'm saying? Something would pop up if that was her name.
Jesus Christ! You gotta relax. You gotta relax. We cannot co-sign that here. Generally speaking, everybody will tell you that. Generally speaking, Hollywood music industry, yeah, of course that shit go around. Yeah, there's a female rapper that has an equestrian type of name that has such allegations that I 100% believe. But I don't doubt it for a
This is the
second.
thing. Like, you can't. I don't know when TDE will learn their lesson that you can't just do shit like this, bro. You can't just force feed the audience a fucking artist and think that we're just gonna buy this shit just because. Hey, she's this, that, and the third. Hey, she has this. Gang, we ate Doche for breakfast, gang. Pause. We ate Doche for breakfast. Like, this motherfucker ain't got nothing else left. Like, this is like, come on, gang. But I'm wondering what's gonna happen with these artists after all this shit fall down. When shit slow up, what the fuck gonna happen to these artists then? Because I'm pretty sure. You might be able to, but R&B is still just as hard. Like industry plants and R&B aren't looked at as hard because you got people who really don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
You're missing something though, Bama. R&B been coming up the past some odd years now. They're
They
doing
definitely
very
have.
well. They are doing very well on that side for R&B artists. Like they may not have the first week numbers that a lot of the mainstream rappers are getting, but you bet your ass if they can't fill out these arenas out here.
Leon Thomas is a great example, by the way.
100%. That's what I'm saying. Like they may not get that initial hype when they drop an album because their music ain't that like punch in the face in terms of sound. But that music goes last, and they will get full on tours going, fill out every arena they touch. It just work. And some of them, if they're big enough, they do stadium tours now. Chris Brown, one of them. Yeah, people forget Chris Brown was still Chris Brown. I went to a couple of the last. I went to Heartbreak on the Full Moon tour. He did an arena, and then he put out Indigo, which is probably one of his best albums in the past, like maybe 6-7 years. And he actually stepped down. He went down to amphitheaters, so he wasn't doing arenas now. And then he did Breezy, and then 11:11, and then lo and behold, R&B like it got a foothold back onto people in terms of listenership. And now he's filling out doing entire stadium tours by himself. Well, he's doing one with Usher now, but
Yeah,
the
that nigga
last one he
was,
did
man, I
was
went to 2 of them shows. That nigga was flying around the whole motherfucking stadium.
yeah,
I
it
was
don't
like,
matter
this
Was
what.
that the
nigga,
circus?
Yeah,
it was some Ringley Brother shit for real, bro. Then,
yeah.
then he had
As
a
I said,
stage in the sky. I was like, nigga, how the fuck you get a
listen,
stage in the sky?
if they ever did Chris Brown at a Super Bowl halftime, he gonna have a jetpack. 100%. He gonna have a jetpack. He
Oh,
gonna
yeah, he gonna go
sing.
crazy. He gonna
He
go
gonna be
crazy.
like, he gonna be like CJ from San Andreas. He gonna be.
But I just like the evolution of all of this, though. People probably don't remember. He debuted this whole like flying around the whole venue stuff at the MTV Awards in 2011. I was at that bitch. I remember when he came out there in that white suit and just started taking off in the sky. That nigga had Kanye going crazy and everything.
I think it was like a white silk suit, right?
Yeah, the white suit. That nigga started flying around the venue. I was like, this bitch flying.
But yeah, Bama, if you haven't paid attention, like a lot of the R&B artists have been dropping albums. You got Her coming, LMA drop, Mariah the Scientist drop, Kehlani just dropped. Bryson Tiller did 2 drops last year.
Yeah, it's been an R&B season for like the last 2 years. Ever since Sexy Songs for You came out, they just been R&B. Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad somebody said that. I didn't see who it was, but Sexy Songs for You kicked off a whole new wave.
That kicked it off.
R&B.
It kicked off the thing. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah,
which I still listen to.
Facts.
Don't do that, nigga. Who put you up on Classic first? Nigga, I was the first motherfucker screaming for Classic.
I ain't even gonna cap. That was one of the songs that started going viral the most the first night. I was like, damn.
First night. Hey.
Classic was a first listen for me. First listen on that, I already knew. I was like, yep, that's going right.
Hey, I feel like I'm gonna tell this story to my kids. So I stayed up late listening to the whole thing and shit. I'm nodding off, nigga, by the time I get to Habiti, right? Classic woke me up out my fucking sleep. You hear me? I ran that motherfucker back so many times.
Nigga, Classic need to play on the old R&B station, bro.
Yeah.
Like niggas do not think this is Drake, bro.
Classic,
I need to hear that on 94.7 The Wave.
Did Classic even get a music video?
No. It was Slap the City. Slap the City got the music video.
Crazy. He did. Yo, I don't know how that song didn't get video treatment. That's
Hey,
crazy.
and Slap the City a sleeper too. People sleep on that. That
Slap the City,
Quindessa,
my
she's so
shit.
hard. Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga, that was a crooner song right there.
I don't know if he's gonna do any more music videos after all them fucking music videos he just dropped, but if he does do anything more, Classic gotta be one. You gotta give that video treatment. They let push that as a single. Not true. Yeah, he didn't. I ain't gonna lie. Ho Phase will go crazy again. And new bestie.
Hey, and a lot of these women loving that prioritizing one on that one too.
That prioritizing, that shit crazy too, bro. And that Foxworth game.
Oh yeah, Fort Worth. What's it? Fort Worth or Font
Nigga,
Worth?
Foxworth got me geeked. This nigga talking
But
about counting the
I think
punches.
I think signing that Imani girl though, I think it also could be a play because SZA's still a TDE artist, and there could still be internal politics like between PG Lang and TDE where they don't always see eye to eye. Now that they're they all for Twitter they might as well be the same label, but when it comes to business wise, I don't think their business is as smooth as what people think it is.
Wait,
And he might,
she's still
and
TDE?
what I think he might need him an R&B songstress to replace SZA.
But
And I
wait,
think they
SZA
still,
is still
I think
TDE?
they still got a tight partnership, but they're trying to make it look distance. And I think TD has a huge hand in PG Lane, but they don't want to say it. Hell, she the main one.
Wait, what?
She the main
No,
one.
I ain't
Oh,
saying she
you
weak.
talking about the
I'm
one that's like willing to leave?
I'm saying replacing her because she's on a different label and they may not clear her vocals for everything that he want her for.
Yeah, she said she was firing
Yeah.
him. She went online and said that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
with that being said, I think that we can finally close this case and just go ahead and call it for what it is. This motherfucker is a bot. This motherfucker just came out of nowhere. This is not a real artist. Please, if you like her music, you like her music, but understand this is an industry plant. It's meant for her music to be pushed. She's a chosen one who was chosen by her label to be one of those.
Based on
Nobody's sitting on artists
evidence,
for
I
4 years
support
and
that.
not letting them write, produce, or
Bro, I
even
think
basically have any creative direction or even drop any projects. Who has an artist for 4 fucking years but don't let them do none of that?
the way
see,
they
They
have
have
that's
a
what I'm
no fucking
saying,
background.
baby.
They have no recollection. You have no background in music. You have no formalities. You just popped up out of nowhere for no fucking reason all of a sudden. And you
I don't
feel
think
like
she popped out of
you're
nowhere,
this type of
Bama.
person. Your music is not bad. I've listened to the music. You're decent at music. It's just you have no history. Where the fuck did you come from, gang?
I mean, that's what they do. They clean your
slate.
slate. They clean your slate to make it look like you just come in.
She got a different name and rebrand. If you understand,
Yeah,
this ain't
because I
come
think
out of nowhere.
her first artist name was like Imani Selena, her real name or something like that. And then I think they just clear her whole slate. But I feel like they want her to be like a Rihanna for him.
Like you got to listen to brand Imani as a brand name versus whatever she had before.
They want her to be like a Rihanna, man. That's
and
what it seems like.
And she got her hair cut and it's blonde. That's a rebrand.
Yeah.
They do the development behind the scenes, man. That's how he got that same TD method. Like they just do shit behind the scenes.
Hit a J3. She could have been on Hit a J3 album, nigga.
Yeah, I hear you. They
Ain't
just
nobody
got
listening to
Kendrick.
no Hit a J3, nigga.
They just got Kendrick singing background on that one track, "Come Together." That's it.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Hey, nigga, you need to brand that. What would Drake do, nigga? I'm trying to get. Look, I'm putting you on game, nigga. Go ahead. Look, go ahead. Make the t-shirts. Go ahead. Make the clothes and all that shit, nigga.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna close the case on that. I'm basically gonna go to the next segment, next scene. If you guys are in here, make sure you guys tune into the Kick stream. That's another way that you can consume the actual media from the pod. I'm throwing a couple things up on the screen so you guys can see. So you guys will be able to see it. Also, make sure you guys tune in, subscribe to the Twitter. Follow the Twitter. Make sure you guys join the community as well. We're about to throw out a community group chat as well for you guys to be able to join and get into. We're setting that up as we speak. But we're gonna move on to our next subject. I'm going to combine two different subjects into one because one falls into the other one. So apparently, if you haven't seen, Adam 22 hates this nigga Sauce Walka. I don't know why the fuck they hate each other, but they hate each other. Them motherfuckers hate each other. Real talk. Like, they do not fucking like each other, bro. They do not fucking like each other. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. They do not like each other, though. And with them not liking each other, it has basically created this back and forth between them because this is how the Drake versus Sauce Walka thing kind of started. It started with Adam saying something about, Drake even said this about Sauce Walka, this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah.
Even with that situation, I've heard a lot that Drake doesn't do the things that Sauce does for his community. And I don't know if that's all the way true. Drake always shows up and asks for less than what he's valued at. Drake could be in here and he could offer he could say it's $1 million for me to even be on stage. Other than that, I'm just gonna chill in my little section. Drake don't do that. Drake pop out and he show love wherever he's at. Drake is always giving back to whatever city he's in, whether it's Toronto, whether it's Houston, any of those types of different things. You slowly but surely see the different comparisons being made between Sauce Walka and Drake. And I think that Sauce enjoys this more so than he is irritated by it or mad by it because it boosts his streams, it boosts his sales, it boosts all the stuff that he's trying to do. Everything being boosted is different, bro. It's not the same.
But Bama, you still feel that way after seeing the interview today?
I feel like even with that interview, we still talk to Brandy. By the way, cousins, invite Brandy again if you wouldn't mind. I would.
Bray Barbie, yeah, Bray.
Yeah. So even with that, like, real Houston natives are telling a different story than what the baby mama and outsiders are telling. I can't believe nothing from an outsider that doesn't be around Houston or hasn't seen this shit firsthand. Because everybody's from Houston is saying the same thing. He's always giving back to the community. Sauce has always looked out. Sauce has always been the gangster type who's always paid homage to his city and made sure that people in his city were straight. And that's something that's unforgivable. That's something that's unforgettable. So with that being the basis for everything, with that being the lookout for everything, it then became, well, nobody wants to dress like OVO. Drake doesn't pander to the black community. Most of the things that he sells or does for the black community or puts out for the black community is overpriced and it isn't meant for black people. It targets black people in the way that luxury brands target black people. I don't feel like that's true. And the reason why I don't feel like that's true, motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. If you got that OVO, nigga, if I see a nigga on the street with that OVO Letterman jacket, nigga, I might rob your ass. I'm not gonna cap to you. I might rob your ass, gang. I really might rob your ass.
Exactly. Nah, black people gotta set. Yo, we gotta sell slave clothes and chains.
All right. And like I told him, and like I told a lot of people, it's not for Drake. It's not about that. It's more so he has such a wide audience and such a wide fan base. What is the point in catering to only one fan base? You got rich motherfuckers who listen to Drake. You got broke motherfuckers that listen to Drake. You got motherfuckers with $20 in their account listening to Drake. You got motherfuckers with 1.2 million in their account listening to Drake. So when it comes to branding deals and marketing and putting out different products, not everything is meant towards this niche demographic that people think it is. It's not exclusive to black people only because white people listen to Drake. It's not exclusive to white people because black people listen to Drake. It's so many different people who listen to this motherfucker. It's no way in God's green earth you're gonna get me to believe that when he's doing different brand sales, it's for everybody. He's branding his Chrome Heart X Nautica collab to motherfucking to black people. Bro, I can't even afford fucking Chrome Hearts for real. Like, I got a Chrome Hearts t-shirt. This shit was like $250. I regret that fucking purchase every goddamn day. I look in my closet, I look at that fucking Chrome Hearts.
You're real.
I bought. Matter of fact, I'll go grab that bitch. If you want to stream, I'm gonna show you that
bitch. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
Also, I will say, what's up, everybody? I will say, I feel like
$250 for this bullshit. $250. $250. It don't make sense, bro. It doesn't. It's not something that's logical. You can't expect this man to be somebody who's selling to a certain brand or a certain niche. Now, the Nautica X, Nautica X, whatever the fuck it is, Nautica X Nike,
Nocta,
my bad, Nocta X Nike. I'm damn sure can cop that shit. That shit like $45. The shoes is only $120. Shit.
Yo, what up? Hey, let Shiesty say something. He got his hand up.
Go ahead.
Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? Shout out to Agree to Disagree. My boy Dan Bama and Rod B, man. Shout out to y'all. Oh, my boy Marty in here. Shout out to you, my nigga. Yo, nah, that ass, like, I don't. Is there? Did I miss something on the timeline? Because I'm seeing a lot of Black and Drake's Twitter. Did I miss something? Like, what did I miss? Like, the fuck? Like, why did niggas start caring about what Drake is selling now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they gotta find a narrative, Brody.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't miss anything, right? So yeah, go ahead.
The goalpost is a tesseract. It's a 4-dimensional goalpost.
I'll be talking a little bit more. Go ahead.
Yeah. What happened?
I said I just got a better mic now, so I'll be talking a little bit more. I'm just saying, yeah, you're absolutely right in what you're saying, brother.
Right. So I didn't miss anything on the top because I've been on the timeline all day reacting to nigga shit. Or because I don't remember missing Drake selling anything. Like, this is exactly what's going on. They try to do the MAGA shit. Now they trying to do what did they try to do the other day? That I packed up. Oh, had some stupid bitch call into the fucking the Breakfast Club to fucking say that Drake don't do shit for the fucking Toronto. Like niggas can't read and comprehend shit. Okay, as if niggas can't pack that fucking narrative up in 10 seconds. Nigga, like, what the fuck? They doing everything. Then you got niggas like K-Bots now, K-Bot content creators backpedaling. Like, bro, just let me explain something. Let me give some nursing advice that I tell to some of these psych patients I be fighting sometimes, bro. Just call it a day. The nigga dropped. You tried to kill him, okay? But the boy prevailed. You tried to kill him. You tried to fucking put shit on his jacket that couldn't stick. You tried everything. You're trying to. You got old niggas like Jay-Z trying to resurrect their career. You trying everything to kill him. And you know what? Whatever you did, it backfired. Like he said in 5 a.m. in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like, it backfired. He got the bullet shot back at you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's actually pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. It's fucking pathetic, actually. Because the little narrative, you're just trying to throw everything to see what sticks. You tried the bots. You tried this. Like, literally, you tried everything to get rid of Drake. Like, my nigga said, when I said Drake is similar to Trump in the sense of the media sense, niggas like, oh, you wildin', shiesty, you wildin', Bills. Nigga, look, they literally try to kill this nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, literally, nigga. Like, say I'm wrong, gang. Right? So, when he attempts to this stupid ass narrative, and then what the fuck do black people, the same niggas that are saying this fucking narrative, they saying it while wearing Gucci. Like literally. The people that would say, "Oh well, Drake doesn't make clothes for broke niggers and broke people," all that bullshit. While they sit there wearing Gucci, driving a nicer car than me and you. The people that are complaining about making this bullshit up, they not working class people. They ain't working a 9 to 5 like everybody up in here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing the real content. They up there talking all of that shit, wearing Supreme, wearing this, staying at the Biblos and going to Turks and Caicos. But they want to now, but all of a sudden now, let's talk about how Drake don't make music.
Now we care about broke niggas. First
Yeah,
off,
exactly. Now you care about broke niggas. Facts.
Now they care about broke niggas. Wasn't nobody giving a fuck about me when this shit was going on.
The narrative that Bama's trying to get at, that's been starting today, because a new day, a new Drake narrative, right? Is that Jay-Z is more successful at streetwear than Drake, and has more impact on the culture than Drake.
What?
Because back when Rocawear was popping, more black people were wearing it versus OVO or Nocta clothing being worn by black people today. Specifically black people. They're not counting anyone outside of that.
And you know what? It's
This
crazy.
shit is pathetic, gang.
I know that's a lie. Because my daddy bought me them G-Unit sneakers, nigga. I had them bitches. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Niggas like niggas don't wear Fat Farm anymore, nigga. The fuck? Sean John, nigga. What the fuck? Man,
what the fuck was
niggas wasn't really niggas had the Sean John t-shirts, but I ain't gonna lie, the G-Unit wife beater and the G-Unit sneakers, I had both of them bitches. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't fucking with Jay-Z at the time. It was strictly 50 Cent all the way through, and ain't no nigga gonna tell me that.
Bama, can we keep it a stack, my nigga? Can we keep it 100 in here? Niggas, I'm from Brooklyn, bro. And niggas do not, I'm telling you, like I said in my video, I don't know many millennials that fuck with Jay-Z. It's all old niggas, bro. I'm telling you, it's all old niggas.
Even Brooklyn, it's like that even in Brooklyn, though.
Word to my mother, my nigga. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, ain't nobody was saying. I mean, when it came on the right in the Hard Knock Life, 99 problem. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? Get your dirt off your shoulder. Yeah, okay, it was cute, but niggas was bro. Can we keep it 100, please? Can we keep it 100, please? Nigga, the city of New York don't fuck with Jay-Z. That's why we gave Nas the fucking casino. Nigga, say I'm wrong, nigga. Say I'm wrong, gang. Say I'm wrong, gang.
I miss this nigga. I don't know about y'all. I miss this nigga, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all can be mad at the nigga still. I miss the nigga, bro. I don't give a damn. I miss him, bro. This shit is hilarious, bro.
Nigga, I fuck with y'all niggas, man. That shit wasn't even all that serious, my nigga. I fuck with y'all, my nigga.
Fucking gold, bro.
Look, bro, am I wrong? Robbie, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Niggas don't, the nigga of the city don't fuck with this nigga, bro. So I got tight because niggas was trying to cook me in the fucking comments, nigga. And I'm like, yo, first of all, suck my dick, that ass. My whole dick, balls, everything. You know what I'm saying? Suck my dick. I'm an unapologetically conservative, independent. I'm an unapologetically a Ye fan. And I'm unapologetically a Drake fan. And y'all can suck my dick. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't know. I get where you come. I'm just a nigga. I just want to make that now. I'm just a Negro. I'm just a Negro male. That's it, gang.
But bro, Bama, but like I'm just tired of this shit. Like, why is niggas jacking Jay-Z? Like Jay-Z was like he's gone. Like, no. Nobody's like, yo, you go to that Jay-Z? Nah, nigga. No. Nobody's like nobody's reaching across the table for Jay-Z except for super rap heads. Shout out to my boy Dirt, right? Super rap heads and old niggas. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Do a poll right now, nigga. I'll put money on that. I put my own bread up on that.
I'm old enough to be around during that era, and I'm just telling you from what I've seen from my perspective. Just like you said, when it came to all the urban streetwear, whether it be G-Unit or Sean John or S. Doc Carter's or Rocawear, like whatever, like hip hop streetwear that was, it's not. People don't buy that shit like they used to now. Like that, like back then, that was the shit to do. And I think, and so for people to try to compare the two, it's like Nah, and I brought up a point in as a separate spaces, and they choked up because I said, if y'all want to do a fair comparison of Jay-Z clothing to OVO clothing, I don't see nobody out this bitch wearing paper plane clothing.
Facts.
You're gonna see that stupid ass fucking hat on Breakfast Club and nowhere else.
Hey, nigga finna hit one of these. I swear to God, Jay gonna pop out with one of these. If you want to look at this shit, I'm telling you.
Does he though, really, bro? I mean, nah, land your plane, bro.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, we ain't, bro. I don't mean to interject, sir. I don't mean to interject, sir, but I will not be jacking that narrative up in here because I've been around. I've been around the Beehive, my nigga. My nigga.
Hold on.
I mean, I'll go last. Go ahead. Land your plane, my nigga. Land your plane, my nigga.
Hold on. So here's the thing though. That's once upon a time that was the case. After Lemonade, after
Marty took my shit.
That ship has sailed.
That shit went
Facts.
down.
They do not protect him. What do you mean?
Nah, bro.
What do you?
No, he do. No. I'm not disagreeing with that. He does definitely. Kanye West just sold out Turkey.
Well, yes, they have.
But yo, they said that.
Listen, hold on.
Go ahead.
This goes to Act point that Act's been making for quite some time now. If you've been listening to Act over the last couple of years, Hov's influence is not the influence of necessarily the masses of the people. It's more so of the movers and shakers in the media space, and those people have a following of some type of some part of the masses still a little bit. They're more of the minority than a majority, but that's the influence that he has still of those older people, the old guard, the guard. But see, the thing is, gatekeepers thing that's starting to leave now because the rules are changing and there's a new face in the world now. Well, no, I'm speaking in a media sense, which control the masses more. See, people don't realize that the artists right now. Artists haven't realized that they have actually more power than the media does. They didn't always have it. The artists didn't always have more than the media. See, the only reason why I would say that's not 100% true is because we can date. I won't even go in recent times or have recency bias. I go further than that. I go to Mike. Well, no, it's not even necessarily talking about it. It's about the narrative that they choose to. If you're not good with the media, the people that run the media, the gatekeepers in media, then they can create whatever narrative they want and change the minds of the masses. Right. Right. See, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it in the sense. I'm looking at it in the sense of the artist. Once upon a time, the artist didn't have the power to the masses as much as the media did. The media controlled the narratives. No, but listen, but listen, the media still had the power to change the narrative. At this juncture that we are now, the artist has the power to change the narrative. They just don't realize it yet. Pac didn't have the power yet. Pac was
Yeah,
getting to that
Pac.
point.
Hold
Pac
on.
didn't
You
have the
gotta
power to
understand.
change the narrative of the media. He
You
didn't
gotta
have the power to change
understand
the
something
media.
about you. You have to understand. Hold on.
A very
Hold on.
small percentage of people.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and explain this. You can say that Pac understood the media. That's a very true thing. I think that Pac very much understood the media. But I think that Pac was so all over the place with his takes on certain days and how he felt and what he was trying to get off and what he wasn't trying to get off. I feel like Pac had a certain influence. You could definitely say that. You could definitely make that Pac had a certain influence. And I can understand you if you said that Pac had a certain influence. Come in.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's that. Not trying to be funny, but yeah, that's obvious. What I'm saying to you is this: when it comes down to Pac's messaging, who Pac was, Pac had influence over a certain demographic and people, a very, very minute. I'm talking about a tiny scope of people, and that's not. But listen, that's not to say that that percentage of people that he had is not a lot of numbers. Like it's billions of people in the world. If we wanted to say he had hundreds of thousands to maybe a million, now you kind of get where I'm going about. So therefore, he could not change the narrative of what the media decided at that particular time to what it was. Now, right, but that wasn't the media though. The media wasn't necessarily scared. It was the powers that be that didn't. It's tough. It's tough because when I say the powers that be, I'm not just necessarily saying the record labels or thing like that. I'm speaking of the right, but that wasn't. But see, but that wasn't. Weren't those people weren't the reason that Pac faced this untimely death. Is what I'm saying. Right, but see that was for the benefit. It actually worked. It worked in both sides of the benefit because with them perpetuating that beef, the labels in the medias they wanted that because they wanted to have a reason to obviously actually make more money and obviously actually lock. Yeah, that was the whole reason. It's no difference in between the two parallel. I mean the two dynamics because well, the parallels isn't death, obviously. They attempted to try to discredit one and it just didn't work because he has the power of mass, like the masses. Like Drake, he has the power of the masses.
Drake's less political though.
Right.
Uh,
I can.
Oh no,
I
Drake loves
understand
this
that.
rap shit.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he bought the nigga chain. He bought and he got the ring too.
Let me interject. Let me interject here. Let me interject here for a second. Let me interject here for a second. You can say what you want to say about Pac in the media, and you can say what you want to say about Drake in the media. But the media is always going to have a certain disdain for Drake that they don't have for Pac because media wasn't as developed as it is now. It wasn't as strategic as it was now. It was to a certain extent, but exactly. So if they wanted to run a certain narrative about Tupac, they could, which they did, which was the original rape case of what was it, 1999 or 1980?
Yeah, he got on bail. Yeah. Yeah, he never even went to made it to court for it. They killed him beforehand. Yeah, like Pac's career is one of that you would consider an anomaly because what he was able to do in such a very, very, very short time is it's crazy and at a young age too. But I'm just speaking the amount of work and the impact in which he had in the time of him right when he went to jail, getting out on bond and death, that small little bit of time, 2-year time right there, he did more than shit. I don't know every other. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of that. The amount of work that he was able to do in that amount of time and have such an impact, he's an anomaly. You know, he's
He is.
one of one. No one has been able to do that. Nobody's been able to replicate that. Yeah, yeah, because he got this, because Pac dissed him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but no,
Nigga, Pac
I
was
feel
they're
like
not gonna
I
touch
Pac
just
was
that
feel
again.
like
character, nigga.
niggas conflate Jay-Z's pen with him as his and his like his skill to layer a track to really, play with the poetry and like in doing that with him with his influence, right? With in the industry. Like I feel like
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. I gotta call it. I gotta call it. I gotta call it. I can't let you do that. I, I am I am a fan of Jay's music, of his earlier music. Not so much at the latter end of his career. I've always chose Nas over Jay because I kind of gravitated more so towards Nas music than Jay. But there's no way possible to deny Jay's influence, regardless of the manipulation and the bullshit that he has done throughout his career. There is absolutely no denying
no,
that
I'm not
he
denying
is
that,
culture.
Marty. Marty, I'm not
Yeah,
denying that. That would be fool's gold. I mean, the man has
yeah.
13 number ones or 14 number ones.
Now that's fool's gold. I'm speaking more so just off his cultural impact, but a lot of
Well, wait,
but his lyrics matches it though. His
right,
lyrics
but what I'm
matches it
saying,
from the
the
beginning.
point that what I'm trying to articulate, my
One at
bad.
a
What I'm
time,
trying to
brother.
articulate, because I never got to for my point. So what I'm trying to articulate is not the fact that he didn't have motion, right? What I'm trying to say is that they conflict how, like, I feel like, yes, he had motion, but he's not. I feel like what he has right now is like, oh, whatever he said. When Drake said niggas go to him for second opinions, I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand not taking away anything from his pen or his influence. I think he definitely, I mean, I'll be a fool and I should be eliminated from every rap discussion if I would say that this man never had no motion. Or like some people, like some of the outs I know is like, oh, his pen is trash. You're wilding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that. I just feel like people like are giving him a little bit more of a boost or a bump, or they look at him like he's something more than he is. Kind of like with Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like great artist, great influence, but is he the guy? No, nigga, you got packed up by Nas. Niggas not gonna forget.
But here's the reason why. Here's the reason why they do that. Jay-Z represents he represents the coming of age of what hip hop was, right? Prior to Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Tupac, all of those guys, that renaissance of the early 90s, mid 90s that became big and actually made this into something 20, 30 years later. He is the only guy that's left that's active that has made it big as he has. So that's the reason why they go to him. If Pac and Big was alive, Jay wouldn't be he would probably be a guy they go to, but it would all depends on which route that those other artists went.
So
you know
so it's nostalgia basically, because he's a relic of that time.
He's living off
No, I wouldn't go to Jay though. Look. I got it right here.
I'm gonna respect my grandfather, but I'm not gonna say my grandfather's the greatest athlete that ever lived. Right?
But see here, I'm about to tell you what it is.
Shout out to my grandfather, R.I.P. By the way.
It's the Michael Jordan effect, right? It's the Michael Jordan effect, right? Mike went to the Jay is too.
Yo, this or that about to make my point. This or that about to make my point.
Hold on, this or that. Listen. It is 100%. You can't. Absolutely not, bro. Let's not troll.
Hold on, guys. Listen. We do got to get through the pod. I ain't trying to mute nobody, but we do got to get through the pod.
We are, Bam, and I'm gonna make it quick. Jay, they give Jay the Jordan effect, right? Yeah, 7 years of early on of Jordan's career, he didn't make it to the finals, right? That's the blemish that's on his record. People don't look at that the same way. Jay kind of made it out of that ether killing him. That's the 7 years that Jordan don't get it. The other part of his career, the business moves, everything else, him being a pioneer, being part of the culture, that's the 6 rings. Those are the 6 rings. They got to give that to him, and you have to. There's no way around it. There is no other rapper that you can consider. Listen, there is no other rapper. There is no other living rapper that who. You are out of your Puff fucking Sean John.
Yeah, I ain't jacking that. This or that. I was with you, but I ain't jacking that neither, my nigga. I'm not jacking that shit, my neither. I'm not against you, but I'm not with you on that one.
Brother, I'm not letting you land that plane. Now I'm gonna crash that bitch. I'm shooting that plane out the sky. Puff, you out of your Sean Diddy Puffy Combs mind. There's nothing that Puffy on no level, Puffy is better. In no level is Puffy bigger than Jay. No level. Tell me one level. Go. I wait. That means nothing career wise.
Do we want to name the artists that were under Jay?
Kanye fucking West. Are you slow?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Rihanna's bigger than Biggie.
Nigga, Ariana. Well, let me not.
Brother,
that's a troll. That's a troll.
Brother, right now. Hold on. Right now, listen. I'm about to say this right now, and this is how I'm gonna end it. I can go right now to Lexington, Kentucky, and I can ask a 20-year-old, hey, do you know who Rihanna is? They're going to say yes. I can say, do you know who Biggie Smalls is? They're going to look at you like you got 6 fucking heads.
And if they know him, they know of him, but they don't know his music.
They don't know it.
Wait, you said Kentucky.
I just had to throw some middle America out there.
Yeah, but in Kentucky, I don't know. I would say Snoop Dogg is big. If you want to go to somebody, I
Puffy
I
is not
I,
up there with Snoop.
I would say Snoop Dogg would be the person you would go to for a second opinion, not Jay-Z.
No.
Let me get
It
this
will
shit up.
go. I'm gonna tell you how the order in which it would go. If you're gonna go those guys without the Drakes and all that, you're gonna go Snoop, 50, Jay-Z, Sean Puffy Combs.
All right, let me go ahead and get
order
us
of
on
which
to our
you'll go.
next subject, because I'm not gonna lie, we do have to get past the subject because we haven't talked about this in days. I understand y'all want to talk about Snoop, Dre, all these other people. At the end of the day, regardless, Drake makes products for everybody. He got a Chrome Hearts X Nautica collab. That ain't fit most of you niggas. He got a Nautica X Nike collab. That's for us. That's for the niggas that just live day-to-day life. Nocta, my bad. He's got a Nocta Nike deal, and he be dropping the Nikes. That's for us. We niggas like us can afford that shit. You feel me? I'm with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all want to call me broke, call me broke. I don't give a fuck about being broke, poor, rich, none of that shit. But you can call it how you want to call it, see it how you want to see it. But at the end of the day, me personally, I'm broke with the rest of you niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I buy what the fuck I can afford, and that's just what the fuck it is. If the nigga ain't made no products that I can afford, oh fucking well. But the next thing that we got to get into is basically gonna be this Jay-Z versus Drake thing. Now, if y'all don't know, we were on live the last time when Drake and Jay-Z actually had their little spat where Jay-Z decided to respond at the Roots picnic. That didn't fold over very well. The shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't like it. I was kind of appalled by some of the shit he said, because damn, this is where you want to take it to, Jay. Not more so that he was arguing with the nigga, not more so that they was having problems beef. It was more so the shit that he actually decided to rap. The words he decided to say and how he decided to articulate himself, I could not fuck with. Me personally as a nigga, I just can't fuck with it. I'm gonna be real with you. This Jay-Z versus Drake thing comes down to this. Hove, you 60, my nigga. I ain't got shit that I can hear from you. I didn't like nothing that had to do with Reasonable Doubt. I wasn't listening to none of that bullshit, nigga. I was listening to Gucci Mane and motherfucking Jeezy. It was snowman shirts outside, and it was niggas saying birth. That about it. I didn't have shit to do with you being, it's ho, H to the O to the B. I never got into that shit, my nigga, and I never will. You're old as fuck. You gonna have to put a little sauce on this shit, and you gonna really have to, you feel me? You gonna have to smother this shit in ranch and barbecue sauce in order for us to be able to consume this freestyle. This shit ain't talking about nothing. You can say what you want to say about us as music consumers, but a 60-year-old man talking about shoes, fits, billions of dollars, people's kids, people's husbands and wives and all this other shit. Like I said, fuck, nigga, don't forget that bees was on the table when this shit was getting discussed. Fuck, nigga. But niggas don't know what that really stand for, so I'm gonna keep it at that.
I think they slowly learn.
Cruddy, I know.
So like I said, it's bees on the table. So whatever Hov want to rap her out, we're gonna let him rap his little heart out. But I don't think he's gonna get a response from Drake. For what? What the fuck we responding to Drake for? Oh shit, I got a call. Hold on, y'all.
Drake do not need to respond to this bum ass nigga.
There's nothing he said about Drake or to Drake that Drake needs to respond to at all.
At all.
And it shows because Drake landed in Turks and Caicos today. He whatever Jay-Z rapping about, he don't give a fuck. Like what you ain't said
Drake
said two words I got to respond to. You talking
right
about
now, Drake ain't got no personal, Drake don't have no business phones on right now. He got the phone that the hoes got the number to. It's only
my boy working on Scary Hours, man.
You heard no bars where Drake is rapping about fucking like he rap about like more serious shit, and you want to rap about who got more money. In the big 2026, we want to rap about who got more money. So like, and what I love is old media moved the goalpost, because for however many years they always said when it came to Drake, when it came to rapping about him having more money than the next rapper, that don't nobody want to hear that. Like you can't son another rapper by just sitting there and say you got more money than them. But when Jay said, "Oh, dog, that shit was hard, bro," he said he got more money.
Yeah, you know.
That nigga is cash poor.
MVP coming for what they did, what they said, the bullshit that they said, where it was like, What the fuck did they say, bro? I forget what the fuck they said. Oh, god damn it. You can't play with people's kids and lives like that. But when this nigga Drake was doing what the fuck he was doing, what the fuck the niggas have to say about it?
Niggas still looking for his daughter.
Yo, all I'm saying is, and Jay ain't keeping that same energy with everybody. Like, yeah, you can sit there talking about you gonna stab fucking Kanye, but also at the same time, you gonna bring up Nicki Minaj's kid, which she ain't mentioned none of your kids. But no, she didn't. Not his kids. She got Cardi B's kids.
Nah,
What
you
she
talking
said about
Ye.
him.
That was
Yeah,
Ye.
you're confusing them. You confusing
that
them.
was
That was
Ye.
Ye, bro. Ye's the one that's no. You thinking Nicki Minaj going off on Cardi B's kid?
Yeah,
You confusing
yeah,
the bro. You
you're
confusing it.
people.
You're confusing it.
Yeah, I think you confusing her and Ye, because Ye was saying that they was retarded and shit.
That was yeah, that was Ye, bro. Hey, we're not gonna go back and forth about this. You're confusing them. Next question. Golly, you can't never be wrong,
Bro,
man.
can I did it? Yo, listen, yo, that dusty ass nigga Jay-Z does not need to fucking First of all, the reason why he went a cappella is because I don't think he can actually keep up anymore. Like, he sounds like he does have congestive heart failure, COPD or something, man. Boy was looking, he took a lot of breaths. Then another part of it was not a freestyle, because as far as I'm concerned, if you ain't get the random beat and you just get on, that's not a freestyle. And we not responding to no acapella shit. That's first of all. Second of all, he does not need to respond to nothing that Jay said, because what Jay said, he did a response that doesn't require a response. It was like, hey, I'm gonna respond because I'm the old head nigga, and everybody comes to me for second opinions. So I gotta, I can't let this little guy snuff me and I don't do nothing. You know what I mean? That's what it was. He wasn't like he was. What diss did he really say that was so scathing to Drake? And at this point, Drake is bulletproof. People don't understand that. When it comes to dissing Drake now, unless you can uncover his daughter from 2024, and even then, I don't even care about that. Great, he's a deadbeat dad. Great. Thank you very much. All y'all niggas is trash niggas anyway. Every nigga that make hip hop is some fucked up nigga in some fucked up way. So, but we love this shit. We stream it, we buy it, right? So
No, that's not true. Hold on. Lecrae is a very upstanding.
Not necessarily true.
Listen,
Lecrae-
sir. My
My
goat
nigga,
fucks
Future is
niggas'
a good
wives.
nigga. Future is
Long
a
dick
good nigga,
style.
bro. Future is a good nigga. Y'all gonna leave that man
Okay,
Future don't take care of his fucking kids, Bama, and you
don't-
fucking know that.
don't pay no attention to the young country nigga.
Yeah.
Lecrae, for all the people that may not know, is a Christian rapper. He doesn't like to be boxed as a Christian rapper, but he's a very upstanding citizen.
Who?
How you know this?
Hey, my man, listen.
My point exactly.
He loves his God, and he can rap his ass off. I
Okay.
dare you.
And Kirk Franklin watched pornography.
Well, no, I ain't say that he was. I ain't say he. You know what I'm saying? He fornicated.
Listen, all these
So,
niggas. Listen,
Them niggas
all
crazy.
these niggas got something in the
Shout
in the
out
dark. Listen, they all got something. We all got something. All right. We all thought that fucking Frank was it that fucking church nigga? We do you want a revolution? Yeah. He was watching hella porn. He was a gooner. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
TD
but
Jakes.
he was faking it though. He was faking it.
You right. You fact. You fact.
Listen, I ain't gonna listen. I let you get a lot of smut off. My nigga, shout out Lecrae though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
one of my favorite albums.
even
is
MLK was fucking white bitches. Let's be real.
But no, I'm glad nobody really responded to Jay-Z other than like a couple people.
Facts.
I think Dame responded to Jay, but that's whatever. I'm glad the rappers aren't really responding, only because they know they all see the play. You got 3 stadium shows to do towards the beginning of July. They already see the play. You're not about to bait us out. You're not about to bait us out to give you a big fucking moment. Have your own fucking moment. Like get it off your back.
Hey, but let me ask you this, Rod. Rod, if you was Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
And you sent basically, them bars, them dissing bars, or whatever, is like a text message. You send that mass text and don't nobody in the mass text hit you back.
You better lock your doors and your windows and sleep with a pistol as your pillow.
Nigga made a mass text. Ain't gonna lie, nigga made a mass text and put everybody in that bitch. Fuck you, your baby slow, fuck you, your husband a pedophile, fuck you again. I got more money than you, nigga. That other nigga, he's still mad. He's still mad because I left.
The only thing he seen was those people left the chat.
Yeah,
everybody read that.
Niggas ran out the chat.
I'll tell you what they did. They started their own group chat.
Yeah, everybody got.
And that's why you got to be fucking worried.
Hey, Rod, they hit him with this. So y'all know Jay tripping, right? Hell
yeah. Making sub chats in the sub chat.
Look, the first person, Drake sent the first message out of everybody. He was the person that started it. And the first message he sent was, get a load of this guy.
No, he said, what's up with his hair?
This guy's bonkers.
This guy, get a load of this nigga.
Nigga, Jay-Z is off his rocker.
Nah, I was gonna say, does anybody know if he on medicine? Like,
yeah, I'm sure he's on blood pressure medication.
Man,
okay, I'm sure. I'm 100%. 100% he's on blood pressure medication.
Jay-Z is crazy though.
Wait, so did he forget the interview he did? Like, I don't know. Are we in a Twilight era? Like, what's going on, bro? Like,
I thought battle rap was over.
Office for gout is different.
I think Jay-Z was trying to have his pre-album Kendrick Lamar or pre-album rollout for like Kendrick Lamar to be doing, where he would just diss some motherfuckers right before he drops some shit.
Facts.
No, that was
but that's what it is, bro. Right, he's cooking.
I think he's trying to have his Kendrick Lamar moment. Yeah, you got three stadium shows coming up. The third one is supposed to be a non-album based one, so nobody know what you about to do during that. And for all we know, you could drop an album either that night, that day, the Friday before that, and you could be performing that way, and you just try to set everybody up for the what up. You trying to get everybody to do your promo for you,
bro. You cooking? This is the Drake negative stimulus.
It is kind of weird that Bink just did a fucking interview not so long ago. Bink and what's the name just did an interview, and then Guru out here talking and making posts and being weird and shit. I mean, it's possible he got an album coming, whatever the case might be. The shit gonna go gold, and that's just it. That's it.
Man, that shit ain't gonna go nowhere.
That shit gonna sell 100,000, 70K.
This gonna go gold because they're gonna pull every fucking trick to make sure that bitch go gold.
They gonna say if you don't buy Jay-Z's album, you're not black. That's what they're gonna say.
I ain't black. Fuck you.
Niggas gonna pull the Biden.
Jay-Z gonna strike a deal with Apple to make sure that album downloads to your phone and the update.
Without your consent. If you know, you know.
You're gonna find the album downloaded to your phone on iOS update. What you talking about?
Consent.
Hold on.
If you know, you know.
Hold on. Let me fill you guys in because I know some of you guys on stream on Kick don't know. If you know, when Jay-Z sold, I think what it was, 444.
I think
it was
that nigga never sold no 444. Oh, you mean the album? Yeah, that trash.
Yeah, Magna Carta. Which album was it, Monty?
Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
So
that shit was
for the
a
Magna Carta
failure.
Holy Grail thing, you know that Jay-Z basically made a partnership with Samsung to basically get 1 million fucking streams preloaded because it came standard with every single Samsung phone.
1 million sales.
That's how he got his. That's how he got his sales.
It was 1 million sales. It was 1 million sales for him to do that, and that was with Sprint and Samsung.
You know what killed me was at the time people were championing him for the hustling that shit out, but you look back at it and just think that was just scummy. Like that was like
he
you ain't got no shame.
He took your data off your phone without consent. Seems like he likes to do that these days.
That album was ass.
Seems like a pattern.
So let me go ahead and pander to the rest of the group. I think Blue Bills is still in here. I wanted to hear Blue Bills talk. Damn, bro. I want to get Blue Bill's perspective on some of these topics. He's a prominent podcaster inside the Spaces world. Very informative guy. Reminds me a lot of Monty. He reminds me of a Monty-esque type of person. You know, he has some of his facts when he's talking. If he don't know what he's talking to, he'll tell you, I really don't know nothing about that. But I really want to hear what he's got to say about that Jay-Z 900,000 type of deal. But what I will say is I'm thankful for you guys being here. The last subject we want to basically talk about is Where do you think we go from here as Drake? If you were Drake, what's your next move? What next move are you making? Who are you partnershiping up with? Who is your main talking point? Who is not your main talking point? And we all know that Scary Hours 4 is coming. So, and if you don't know that, then we'll let you know Scary Hours 4 is coming before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So with Scary Hours 4 coming, I don't know if it's non-known or if it is known what it is. But
that's confirmed.
Yeah. You know, you got Remy Ma taking shots at Papoose and goddamn Clarissa Shields on her freestyle, which we'll probably get to that tomorrow, guys. But yeah, French Montana finally came out with some new music, and if it ain't a hit, I'm telling them right now, the shit is raps, gang.
If I'm Drake,
if you're
I'm
Drake,
not focused on none of this shit.
Right.
I'm going to continue to focus on the music that I'm currently making and the deal that I'm about to make. I'm not giving Jay-Z any of my clout.
At all.
Facts. Stay the course. I would stay the course. Lock in with Conductor, lock in with Noah, all the homies, and make another undeniable album. Go for number 15 or number 16 or whatever it is. But yeah, because he got 14, 15 now. So 16 or whatever. Go for that. You know what I'm saying? And make your money. You know what I'm saying? And then
or be petty and do the Jay-Z approach. Make the album now that you already knew you had in the tuck. And when Jay drops that night, drop on top of him like he used to do Nas.
Facts.
If you want to be petty, but there's no point because there's nothing Jay-Z said or can say or will say, can't think of or can try to create that no one has already ever said. You were just in the biggest battle of all time. You've been in multiple different battles. Everyone has said different things. There's no artist, no big artist in rap history that has taken on as many battles as he has. There's no artist, zero artists. Has there been some shots and subliminals or whatever the case with different artists? Yes. But the biggest rapper in the game at any juncture has never had as many battles, not sending shots at people, but battles as that man. That man is battle tested. You can't say anything else about him. He is Teflon. And honestly, I wouldn't give that nigga none of my clout.
Hey,
but at the same time, Drake got the cheat code. He's bulletproof now because you can't say anything about him. What they gonna say about Drake? You call the man the PDF word. There is nothing else you can use that's gonna make anybody be like, oh, really? You gotta go find his daughter. You gotta go do something else. There's nothing. So even if Drake wanted to go out and diss again, he can. Because what are they gonna say? You can't say shit.
I think I figured it out. I don't think Jay would even be trying to get Drake out of here at this point. I think he got one last hustle in him, and I think he gonna try to rile up, the core hip hop community behind him one more time, right? I think once he get them all riled up, like, oh, pro Jay-Z, this year, and he gonna sell you on some other shit, right? I got this new thing I want you to buy into. And then once them motherfuckers buy straight into that shit, oh damn, that's crazy. A billionaire offer me a lot of billions of dollars. Peace. He's struggling. He sell the culture to the white man every fucking time. He has done it. He keeps doing it over and over and over.
He's the real house nigga.
I think the hustle and the drive behind getting people behind it this time is going to be, if you're against Drake, I need you to buy into this. To basically put your money where your mouth is, prove like you'll really show him this time. Just buy into this bullshit I'm about to sell you. And then sell that shit to another Elon Musk or Jack Dorsey type. Right, and it's like, man, come on. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Give me money because you're pro culture by giving me money.
He was harvesting energy, black people energy with that blue moon.
Yeah, watch what I tell you. It's not, people think it's about him getting Drake out of here. It ain't about get Drake out of here. he gonna try to get his money up again with one more smooth ass hustle, and he gonna do it off the back of Drake.
Well,
I'll be honest with you. I got a conspiracy theory in my brain already about this whole situation, and a lot of people may not agree with me, but I one of the reasons I feel like Drake hasn't responded, I believe, and this is just a weird feeling of mine. I think they spoke. I think they spoke right after that.
So
And I don't think that they're gonna. I don't think it's gonna be any more words from Jay in regards to Drake
at all.
Exactly. The nigga was on the
True.
couch talking to GQ.
True.
My
Like,
hey,
like honestly,
The
Jay
response.
had to respond. He got dissed on like almost 18 tracks, like on all the tracks on Iceman.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him
Nah,
responding at all. Like
he didn't
Maul,
exactly. He didn't have to
he does
respond.
have the right to respond to that. I ain't gonna lie. I just think
Yeah,
the way he responded was whack. That was a
yeah, it
whack
was corny
response.
as fuck.
Well, you know, he was bothered
Maul
when
is
he
the reason
mentioned
why I feel
Jaguar
like
Wright.
that too. By the way, just pay attention to
So
Maul. Pay attention to Maul because no, he's the reason why I feel like him and Hov spoke.
Did you
The way he yeah, I heard it. I listened to the whole new episode.
Because no, I was just gonna say because the way Maul spoke about it is he said they gonna have to get at each other. He said
He
this
said a friendly
he
phase.
said I had a conversation with Drake. I'm not gonna say what was said, but after what it was told to me, that it's just gonna have to happen.
And that's what I was going to say.
And that's the reason why I said they spoke.
Good.
Damn.
So
the
you
nigga
think
said
he's pump
whoa.
faking?
Oh no. I'm not. I get it. I get it, and I heard the bars, and that's all great. In theory, that would be beautiful. But I also know that Drake isn't stupid, nor is he green. So, and I know that Hove is a very, very strategic. Those two are very much so scientists. Them niggas are like deep scientists. It's not about him needing to speak to Hov. It's not about listen. So you didn't hear the words that I said. I didn't say neither one. Are you asking me a general question that you're just having? Because I didn't say that. I didn't say that he needed or he reached out to Hov and none of that. What I said was Hov reached out to him and they spoke. No, I don't think that. Oh no, Hov never called him back. He doesn't have a need or want to speak to Hov. But what I'm saying,
Hey, nigga, you drinking peach Bellini tonight? What's going on, bro?
I don't know what's up with
What's
it.
in your
But
What's
I'm
in
gonna
your cup,
respond. I'm
nigga?
gonna respond
What's
to
in
you.
your cup, nigga?
I'm gonna respond to you though. He doesn't have a need or want to speak to Hov. However, if I'm going to go with my theory, the reason why Hov reached out to him is because of the simple fact that Hov does not want to do the back and forth. That was the reason why he actually took it light in those little. That's why he gave him little bars. What did you just say? What did you what?
Just caught that, Marty.
This. Stop. I'm gonna repeat myself, which I hate doing. I said he don't have a reason to need or want to speak to Hove. Hove reaching. In my theory, if Hove did reach out and speak to him, Hove made it clear that he does not want to do a back and forth, considering the fact that he only threw very light jabs at Drake. He could have made that whole spectacle about Drake and sent very hard body shots at him if he chose to. He did not do that. I've never said he needed to respond to Hove. I never said he needed to respond to Hove at all. I never said he was going. No, and that's what you didn't hear what I said. I said there. I don't think he's going to. Yes. Where do you be at when we be on here? Do you be listening to us, brother?
That nigga be tuned out, nigga. Lock in,
Bro, you be
nigga.
listening to two different spaces at the same time, man.
They're like, where are you at, brother? I promise it wasn't me, brother.
I don't think anybody said he was going to respond to Hove.
I don't think so either, brother.
Nah, the general consensus was he don't need to.
Yeah, that was in your head, brother.
I don't think anyone in this panel said that he's going to respond.
I can speak for 5 people right now that I know said that he don't need to speak. Respond to Hove. I know 5 people right now on here that it's possible. That's just like I said, that's just my conspiracy theory.
I don't think it's conspiracy, Marty. I think from the civilian point, we think that these niggas really like don't have each other's numbers, or at least in a way like their teams would like communicate with them, like they're like, you know, their one assistant communicates with the other one and say, here's the message. But like I do believe that happens more than often.
Yeah, no, at that level, it's not even a thing for them to talk to each other. It's not
right. It's like real recognize real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
J. Cole never need to not do no more interviews, my nigga. Like after this shit.
Not another one. It's enough. Yep.
Hey.
No. So my theory, in my theory, it didn't happen before. It happened after. By the way.
Hey, man. Y'all about to hear a lot of Knicks noise in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, them niggas is up 2-0, and I just won $600. Yo, shout out to the Knicks for hey.
Bro, I didn't even get the fucking bet. I'm fucking mad, bro.
Nigga, you got a link with me, nigga. Yo, I got the Robin Hood prediction markets, nigga. This shit, I've been winning. I'm on 7-0. I'm up 8-0, nigga.
This might be Knicks in 4.
The Robin Hood Rock Nation. Who said that?
They did this shit with the Spurs did this shit with what's the name too though? Okay.
Yeah.
Facts, nigga. I'm in the Wall Street.
It might be Knicks in 5. It might be Knicks in 5.
You taller. You the tallest nigga in the building, nigga.
Just stand in front of the hoop, man.
Like,
yeah, but
I like.
The problem is you can't do that when you got OG and you got Cat down there. Cat
the niggas is muscling him.
Water. I get it. But see, the problem is the Knicks can crowd that paint up on you. They can crowd that paint up and make it very hard.
And they gonna get physical.
Man.
They really physical.
And he ain't got enough rocks in his back pocket yet, bro. He ain't got enough moves to be down in the paint.
Nah, he got to eat more beans and rice and put some.
Yeah, he ain't got enough moves yet. He ain't got enough moves to be down there.
I ain't gonna. This some hater shit. But if Knicks take it, man, Jay-Z gonna make that shit all about himself.
Oh God.
Nah, nigga, no, Nas coming
You
outside.
gonna,
Nas gonna be like,
you
don't let
gonna
me do it
hear
to you
you
again,
gonna
nigga.
hear
Sit your
that
little ass
Alicia
down.
Keys. You gonna hear that Alicia Keys song about 500 times come July.
I'm not getting on Twitter.
Facts.
He gonna revive that song.
Empire
just know
State
it.
gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga wildin'.
Oh God.
So
So
see, I really show up for my city that don't fuck with me.
with that being said, that's a lot of things going on in the media right now. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. I think that Drake does not have to respond to Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, or anybody else he feels like he doesn't have to fucking respond to. If the nigga is on a Turks and Caicos trip right now, that nigga is on a goddamn Turks and Caicos trip right now. That's just what the fuck it is, bro. And that's just how it is. Like, niggas is on trips, niggas is doing different things, niggas is on with different broads and doing different things. People don't have time to worry about no 60-year-old man talking shit. Nobody gives a fuck, gang.
Hold on,
Nobody
Bama.
gives a fuck.
Hold on, Bama. I'm gonna say this. I don't think Drake in Turks. I think Drake is on bridal path, and the reason why, and I know it's contradictory of what I said.
Of the video that we've seen of him getting off the plane.
Yeah, one thing about it, I say this: that light skinned nigga, he ain't take his hand off that gun yet.
He definitely got the tool on him.
No,
Niggas play. He definitely got that tool.
Nigga showed you in the plot twist video. I got the blamer.
Marty, what I think is, I think he in Turks. I just think the gun's already loaded before he left.
Yeah, I think he's been made.
He got one in the chamber.
Nah, y'all got it wrong.
Hold on. I told y'all that on the first day. I said, when this shit first happened, what I tell y'all? I said, Drake already has a preconceived diss track already ready for a motherfucker.
Yeah, because he said y'all because he know y'all not about to do this to me again. I got something for all y'all pussies.
Nah, he got missiles loaded. He got the bombs ready to defuse.
I feel like it's like slicker money ploy. I feel like they on teams for real, for real. I feel like Drake got some money in them businesses Sauce Walker got, and they needed to stir up some shit to get some more attention over there. Oh yeah,
it's
and
the
that's all I
negative
want to
Drake
say.
stimulus.
Hey, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I said this shit in my videos, okay?
Hey, Shiesty Nurse. I actually developed hella shit. So follow me back because I need to talk to you. Because I like your emblem is just a couple of things I need to talk to you about.
Nah, facts. I got you. I already hit you with the follow, gang.
My nigga.
Yeah, so
that's the only reason I came to tap in with you, though. Just letting you know, I appreciate you.
Everybody, make sure that they tap in. Everybody, make sure they follow the ATD podcast. We will be back either tomorrow or Sunday. I haven't decided. I'm gonna get with the guys.
I got one more thing.
Come back. Go ahead.
I got one more thing before you close out. I don't think Jay-Z really got an album coming. I think what he really trying to set it up for is another God did type verse on the Khaled album that's coming. I think that's what he trying to do. He want to have his moment, but it's gonna be a single song because he don't got a whole album in him that people want to give a fuck about. Not at this big age, man. You about ready to retire. But he can definitely serve us 6 minutes of bars. That's a fact. So I think that's really the setup that he's trying to pull for in terms of music. Because it's also rubbing DJ Khaled's back too, because DJ Khaled can't move that album. That's why
not without a big name.
That album was supposed to come. That album was supposed to come out 2 years ago.
Like for hip hop in general, though, we need some noise for real, bro. Like we need something to make some good something.
But what I'm saying is, at some point, I mean, he said it in Janet, shut the fuck up. Your boys done got big off my name. That's big enough. It's over with. Y'all not gonna keep eating off me every time. Like you can't get a feature out of me, so you gonna diss me. All right, whatever. I think there's only a couple people he willing to do that with, but the problem is, I think he gonna do it on his time, and y'all not gonna use me for a fucking rollout.
Basically.
Hey, Shiesty Nurse, this is monumental what I got to talk to you about. So I'm actually, after this room closed, I'm going to call you on the DM. Like, this shit is that deep.
Okay.
But What I like to say is thank you to everybody that joined the spaces. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's great having a Shiesty nurse back. It's great having a couple of guys back. It's great having a host as usual. I will still be streaming on Kick. I got some other things to stream on Kick. It's not just this today. We got some other things to get into. I know you guys are probably excited because we had a pod on today, which is great. But we have some other things to do. I actually got a couple friends here that I got to introduce to you guys. So we'll go ahead and get this thing done. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to What's the Dirt's channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to Kick as well as in the Jumbotron. Make sure you guys join the community. Subscribe to What's the Dirt's YouTube, as well as others. Make sure you follow the host that's on here, the co-host as well, because we will be having another pod either tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two. Most likely Sunday, but tomorrow you may get a midday pod just out of nowhere just because we love you guys. But I want to thank everybody for joining. Make sure you guys like,